Alright lads and lasses, welcome along. It's time for another Tuppence Tuesday. Thought I'd let you in a little secret here. You know, one of these things not many people know when you first start with Power BI. The little secret is, shh, don't tell anyone. Power BI allows you to connect to Power BI. Now, hang on, what? Right, let's get through this. So I can take my data sources, like we do anyway. We can take 1, we can take 10, we can take 100. If you really want 100, honestly man, try and have less than that, but you know what I mean. Take our data sources, we can mash them together using Microsoft's mashup engine to build a data model, and then we can take our data model and we can put all sorts of measures on it and make it great using DAX. And then I've got my lovely Power BI report, and I can publish that up and everyone can look at it and everyone can know I'm great. Aye, so far so good. That's the way it should be, isn't it? Perfect, right? Champion. But there's a problem. Everyone wants to have more reports, don't they? And because everyone wants more reports, what that means is you have to be able to do more. Now, Microsoft will tell you, and if we have some time one of these days, I might go around my little story about what really happened in Microsoft. And, you know, the fear of being sued by them, probably it's best not to. But fundamentally, the thing is, what the secret sauce is with Power BI, you know, it's like what Big Mac sauce, isn't it? Is you can create more Power BI reports from a Power BI report. Should have a look at that. Does that make sense? So here we go. We've got our data set here. Alright. Some of you might know this, some of you might not. It's one we've been working on another series of videos. I've got a lovely data set here. It's great. I can see it. I've got a report around it. We can go into different pages on it. We can even start to use some of the interactivity of the report to go through and work out what's going on. So we can have a look. We can say, well, what's over here? And use drill through to go into it. See what's happened there. But so far, that makes sense. I understand all that. That's not a problem. That's not what you were saying though, is it? What I was telling you was I could create a new report from this report and it would all work. And that just does your head in. And honestly, every time I first show people this, it just bakes their noodle. They're going, oh man, you're wrong, man. This can't be right. Something's not right. It's all wrong, man. You know, this isn't how the way the world's supposed to work. So let's have a look, So I've got a Power BI desktop. You can see there's one New York data set there. But what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go and get data. So I've clicked get data and I said I want to get some data, and then instead of saying, oh, I'm going to get an Excel spreadsheet or a SQL Server database or anything like that, I'm going to click on the Power Platform and we'll see what we've got in there. It's Power BI data sets. So we're going to cover data sets today. Now this just blows your mind when you first see it. So hit connect to it and it brings me up a list and it show me, right, these are the things you've got access to. So this would be your specific. So depending on your business, what you've got, I tell you, mine at work, you know, a ton of these, right? It's a nightmare. We'll talk about endorsement. It makes all the difference at some other date. But you can see these are what I've got. All I have to do is click one, in this case New York water inspections, and click create. Right? That's all I've had to do. Now I've not had to know how we got that data set together. I don't have to know what went into it. I don't even have to know how all the measures were written. The measures, everything that was written in here will come through. Now, you'll see now, if you watch the other videos we do, there's deliberately no measures in here. What I've got though is I can see, I've got my lovely white canvas to build reporting content on, and I've got the data model view. So I can see the data model that's there, and we can interact with it, and we can do stuff if we want to do with it. But the main thing, what you wanted to see, was proof that I could build a report with this. So connecting Power BI to Power BI, it's madness this, man, I tell you, absolute madness. Click on inspections, let's get the latitude and longitude in again. I remember we need to change these from being averages to not be summarized. Definitely a bug in the system, this stuff, man, I tell you with these. Latitude, longitude. What's going on? Why is it saying? Then let's bring this in your size. So straight away, this has been built. I've not had to do anything, not really had to even lift a finger. It just comes through, it builds it. If I had measures written, it would work like that as well. So you can see I can easily take a report that exists, and honestly you can do this with any report that's published to Power BI. You can GAN in, you can connect a report to it through the Power BI service, and it's there, ready to be used. Now what I want to do is I want to show you this, because this is where it really starts to get a little bit interesting. Well, makes it much better, much more useful. If we turn around and publish this, with a name, Tuppy Tuesday, yeah? We publish this, let us publish it to here, but don't forget, tell you what, let's publish it here to our fish data set, somewhere else. So I'm now publishing that. Then we can go back to our website, can't we? So back in Power BI service, still with us? We've got here, I can go to my home page, Power BI, see the different workspaces that we've got. Then we've gone to a fish one, we've got 2P here. I can click on here and say, alright, this is what's happening with it, this is what's going on. Need bother, mate, understand, that's ace, that is champion. Alright, and I can say, oh, I wish I knew a little bit more about this. I really need to know where it's coming from. And go and hit the view related. And it'll tell us this is where the data set is. Gives me some information about it. So I can say, oh, wait, I need a bit more information about that, like. So I can come back to my fish data set here. See, it's not there. That's not there. Where's that coming from? Let's have a look here. If we click the view the lineage, and you see here in the lineage it's telling us this is from somewhere else. From data set 4, water towers. Now that's awesome, that, because I can click on that, and here we go, and here's our data set. It's going to give us a lineage of it here. We can see everything. We click the show impact across all the workspaces, and we can see that it exists here, it's used there, and then in this other data set it exists there as well. It's got name views as an app around like that, which is fine. So we're just, setting all this up. These take a few days to come through. I think it's 24 hours or something. But you can see I've taken one set of data and suddenly it's just gone. Now, I know the challenges that you'll face out in the business when you're doing reporting and when you're trying to make that culture change. And honestly, there's nothing better for getting people to buy into the idea of Power BI than starting to get them to move their reports to run against your data model. Because the more reports that run against the data model, the more important, the more valuable it is. And the less time people are spending doing the churn work of data analytics, suddenly it's all about, right, let me go and get some proper insights. Why was that number like that last month? What can we do to stop it? And that's when you can actually start to leverage the benefits of data science, of anything else. When you get your business intelligence right, you can start to focus on the other side of what's going on, really. And that's what you want. So that's it for me, Tuppence Tuesday. I'm sorry it went on a bit longer than I'd like, but thought it was really important that I'll let you in on the little secret. So stay home, keep taking care of yourselves.